Hey, how's it going on, you lovely people at Shut Door Shutter, coming back to you with episode 5. So, I tried to record this episode once already, but I felt like it was just a little too boring. And, I did mess with the diamond grindstone from Spelunky, and that, I don't really know the difference, but we can actually check this out here. I've already went through and I've completed a lot of quests that we just kind of had sitting around. Here's like find the tower. We had, of course, enchanting tower. This one actually is going to be a really good chapter for finding new structures and understanding new structures. There's, of course, a few that I haven't completed because I want to keep these tabbed so I can actually check them out later. This is the Capona one that I want to check out. There's, some stuff in here. But here's caves and mining. So this actually will tell you, like, this is the rough gems you can find, and then it wants you to grind them. Let's actually grab this reward. So we got some coffee. We've got cinnabar. Rough cinnabars dropped from redstone ore. To gain this refined version, polish it on a grindstone. So let's grab this. Okay. We got an amethyst golem charm, an ametrine cluster, and a basic to diamond tier upgrade. Okay. And we're still looking for magnetite. What is this? Save your XP. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, we'll check that one out. That is nephrite, right? Yeah, this requires... What does this require? I thought it required cinnabar. It requires skulk, so we don't have that anyway, but... Interesting. Okay. But what is this? Obtained by performing the ritual of awakening near budding amethyst. Okay. And then we should be able to upgrade this. No? No, because it's basic to diamond. So I wouldn't be able to upgrade it. Um, Add sophisticated. Yeah, because we'd need iron to this. Man, I don't understand sophisticated storage at all. Why couldn't you just upgrade this one? Also, you can move this trash slot, by the way. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Just an interesting thing, I will say. I've also upgraded the golden lunchbox. This doesn't give auto feeding or anything, but it does give you a little bit more space. Yeah, just smelted up some iron here. And I wish I had some ores we could actually show you guys to demonstrate the whole grindstone stuff. So it looks like I'm going to go mining real quick and see if I can grab some more ores. And hopefully we will be able to show you guys the grindstone. So this is something I haven't run across yet, but we are getting drops from just mining deep slate. All this redstone and iron and lapis lazuli is actually coming from me mining this stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but there's like green particle effects whenever this happens. Like bone meal. Let's see if we can get this to happen again. It probably won't since I'm trying to record it. But it just happened, yeah, right there, see? So we just got gold nuggets. Also, I love how you can hold shift to read what is actually dropping. I didn't even know that was a feature for this loot drop thing. I don't even know what this mod's called, I kind of forget, but that is pretty cool. So we're actually able to get a little bit more resources from just straight up mining, and I love that. Also, it looks like if we mine this dripstone here, that we actually have a potential of getting extra stuff as well. So it's kind of interesting to see what we can actually mine to get some extra goodies. Looks like we may have a skeleton somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay. But yeah, if we mine some of this stuff, because I've been getting things left and right here until I start recording. But that's okay. But we are finding some ores down here, which is a good thing. But let's keep on moving. I may add a hammer mod, like an excavator, hammers. I know we can do stuff with like Ars Nueva, but an AoE spell I think is actually not in the cards right now, unless we get further. Um, so that's a thing that I would need to look into, just because I want to actually get better mining. Even if we go into the Twilight Forest and try and go get one of those hills, having an excavator probably is going to be significantly easier. But I don't know. We'll check that out in the future. Okay, let's let that go down. But I am loving Spelunky. It's actually very, very interesting. It adds just a little bit more depth to the mining system here because we're not worried about, you know, getting diamonds right away. We have to actually go grindstone the diamonds from the rough diamond into an actual polished diamond, basically, which is so cool. Man, that is so much copper. I feel like copper is going to be even more useless because the fact that you need, um, you don't need it really for a lot of things. I mean, we could look here. It's got like 13 pages. We may use it for just a handful of things. Pipes? Hold on. They changed the recipe? They did change the recipe to copper. That is actually quite interesting to see. Oh, there we go. We got a lucky rock. Let's get rid of this. And we'll toss that for right now. Okay. Alright, let's head out of here. And we will go back up to the surface so we can polish up some stuff and things. Alright. So let's quickly dump some of the raw variations we have in here. And let's grab the rough cinnabar. Let's grab the rough diamonds, the rough lazurite. And we'll come over here. And what we can do is we can shift, right click, and then I'll do the entire stack. Same thing here. Same thing here. And that, of course, will give us cinnabar. It'll give us redstone, give us lapis lazuli, and, of course, diamonds. So let's see. We can also quickly take these polished... You could take this and get shards of cinnabar. What we actually want to do is come in here, since we need redstone. So grab this rough cinnabar. Same thing here. Let's go. Let's just actually do everything we have right now. Okay. And then do this. Should only get a couple. Or you only got one there. Think that's all we can do for right now. And then, of course, rough cinnabar, rough lazurite. It looks like we actually get some XP from that. I didn't ever realize that. Just toss this stuff away. But yeah, it's a really cool mechanic. I don't think it's automatable, but it's definitely interesting. And let's actually quickly take a peek here. What makes this so interesting? The diamond grindstone gives a finer polish and thus is suitable for rarer gems such as diamonds or emeralds. Okay, so you need this for diamonds or emeralds. All right. Let's quickly make a grindstone so we can just kind of complete quests. We don't really need a complete quest, remember, because this is not a quest-based mod pack, but it is just kind of cool to see us getting those completed. So let's grab a stack of this. And let's grab some coal out of here. Okay, so let's just toss this. Let's do 16. This. Just get a stack of stone here. That sounds good. And we'll work on getting the polished rough gems. Also, you can do entire stacks. Let's see. Rough diamond. If you wanted to, you could get the block of rough diamond, which is 9 rough diamonds, and then you could actually get a block of rough diamond, which is just interesting. And of course, this gives you a block of diamond after the fact. Just a pretty cool thing to note. So if you had a whole lot to do at once, you could definitely do it that way. So we'll need planks, we'll need sticks. We won't really need this grindstone, but you know, that's okay. Let's craft that. Let's grab the rough cinnabar it gives us. Let's grab the rough emerald. And then let's pick this up. Nope, nope. Oh, does that just dismantle itself? Okay, so don't break that without a diamond or a silk touch. Apparently, I don't think it says that anywhere. But it also wastes 2 rough diamond shards. Well, that's kind of crappy. All right, now I know not to break that. But this gives us a gate pearl. I don't know what a gate pearl is. Gateway. What in the world is this? A gate pearl allows you to summon a gateway by using it on a block. There will be need to be sufficient space available, and another gateway cannot already be open. What? I'm so confused. Let's just... Oh, Lord have mercy. This was a mistake. Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright, cheese strats to the max here. Yeah, mistakes definitely have been made. I totally didn't think this was what this was, but this makes me think of RuneScape's whole like divination stuff a little bit. Man, it's been such a long time since I've touched RuneScape. All right. I mean, I love the animation that's happening there. It makes me think of like Thaumcraft's Crimson Portals as well. But a waved based thing, this is actually pretty nifty. But like Enderman, out of all the creatures I could have got, I got Enderman. Alrighty. We're just gonna be here for a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, so we actually ran out of time apparently, which is fine. We got 1 ender pearl out of that. We didn't spend a single one to get that, so I mean that is actually a pretty cool thing. Now we know that this is a thing we can look at. But there's a large one. Entities 3 times Enderman, 2 times Enderman loot rolls, huh? Oh, and you can actually... Oh, so as they get further in, you actually get different things, and the higher loot rolls are available. Okay. I mean, that is actually a pretty cool mod I've never heard of, but definitely something we can look at in the future. Man, that is so cool. All right. What is this? Cage? Right click on a small mob to pick it up and transport it. Right click the block to release it. Shift right click to place the cage down and display your new friend in the enclosure. All right. Rough Cinnabar. Let's quickly not do that. Goodness gracious. Do this. And we'll do this as well. And let's also grab an axe real quick. Instead of using my fist. Even though fists is efficient sometimes. Sometimes, not all the times. Let's get rid of that, and that. We also got some nether quartz. We haven't went to the nether yet, and we've already got nether quartz. It's just fantastic. Alright. How many diamonds do we have? 7? So I kind of want to take a peek at Tom's Simple Storage network. Or, yeah, Tom's Simple Storage, not network, whatever. But we need a few things that we really don't have a whole lot of. So we're going to try and make this work and see what happens. Tom's Simple Storage is a, well, simple storage mod. Basically, it allows for you to kind of connect all your chests together and see everything inside of them. That is a very, very terrible explanation, but we won't have to look inside the chests any longer. They're basically going to be just kind of like, I guess you could say, like a storage cell at the end of the day. They will allow for you to view them, pull items out, put items back in. But I don't know if there's a way to set filters for chests or anything. But I'm not really worried, because if we have the ability to just have everything, we should be fine. So we need chests, and we need this. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab an inventory connector, which requires a redstone comparator. I thought I had some redstone torches. I do. And then ender pearl. I've got 2 of those. All right. So let's grab the comparator. Oh, we need stone. Good thing we have some right there. So comparator, inventory connector, and we're also going to need some inventory trim. Inventory trim is going to be important because we want to be able to connect all these chests together. So we're going to do... Oop, I think I need one more set here. We're just going to do it like this. Okay. And then I believe... Alrighty. So let's grab a couple trapdoors here. And let's grab a set of inventory cables. And we have somewhere... I think it's right here. This storage terminal. This was a quest reward. Let's see, actually, I believe storage. Yeah, so after getting the basic tier upgrade in a barrel, you can then get the storage terminal, and that is fantastic. So, what do we have here? So we've got just a loot reward. We've got just another random reward. What was this one for? Connector, so the inventory trim, and then the actual inventory connector here. So let's put this down, put this here, and let's see, is this going to work, or is this not how this works? This may not be how this works. Okay, so now we can actually access everything inside of the chest. All right. All right. All right, so sort by amount. And then, of course, we can toss items in here to our heart's content. Okay. And then, of course, it'll go into any of the chests. So we've got no filtering, but honestly, I'm okay with that. But the other thing is, of course, is we're going to want more storage. And, of course, since we're using sophisticated storage, having these stack upgrades is going to be very, very useful. But I probably want to make a storage room below the house and just have a ton of chests sitting around just so we can have access to them. So I think what we'll do... I don't think we have any more ender pearls, really, right? We only have one. Can we... Yeah, there we go. Do we not have any elevators? Oh, that's not very cool. I mean, we have create, but I don't want to... I want a simple one-block elevator. Alright, that might be a mod that I want to add then. I think for right now, let's get rid of this stuff. And we'll just do a ladder. Do I have any? Oh, we have some dark oak ladders in here. So we'll put a trapdoor here. We'll go down 3. Okay. Just grab a trapdoor. Wood. And we could get a crafting terminal real quick if we really wanted to. We might do that real fast. What do we need for a crafting terminal? So this thing right here, 4 diamonds and 4 crafting tables. So we got 2 of them. Okay. We need diamonds. And then we just need this. So you can see, I mean, this does look like a pretty decent way of making the mod. Of course, we just have to have a lot of different chests and stuff to get this going. But with sophisticated, I think we should be a little bit better off. Pull missing items from player's inventory when crafting. Let's make sure we've got JEI synchronized. And that should be golden. So now we should be able to craft whatever we need inside of this. Fantastic. And then we probably should grab some more trim. Nah, it's okay. For like tools and stuff, but it's alright. I mean, definitely interesting. And this also tells you how many slots you have available in your storage system, too. Pretty cool. I've never used Tom's Simple Storage. There's a lot more to Tom's as well. I mean, looking at this here, here's an inventory hopper. Import or export from your inventory network. Right-click an item to set a filter. Shift-right-click to empty a hand to clear filter. There's a level emitter for how many you have in your system. Yeah. Man, inventory proxy extends the face of the block it's pointing at. Use a diamond on a side to enable filtering mode. Place an inventory on the face and fill the slots with filtered items. Okay, I have no idea what that really means, but I think, I mean, I kind of understand it, but not fully. There's also, of course, the paint kit. There's the wireless terminal. There is the advanced wireless terminal. I believe they have different ranges. We've also got a cable connector, filtered, framed. All right. So definitely not a whole lot, but still, I think this will actually help us quite a lot since we don't really have any other solutions for this storage, right? So I do believe sophisticated storage has its own storage connector, but I feel like doing this is definitely awesome. I'm actually enjoying messing with this. So let's get a shovel so you guys don't watch me just painstakingly try this. And I'll excavate this a little bit. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so what we're actually going to do is a little bit more strange than I would prefer, but I want to have these basic 2 diamond tiers used. So we're going to come down here, and we're just going to place these chests. I think we could place all of them. And I might want to place a chest here because I want to be able to somewhat access these just in case I need to. And that actually is not going to work unless I take out this whole row and replace it with slabs. That might not be a bad option. So we'll do that, because I want to be able to have chests here. And then let's grab the basic to diamond. And that'll give us a decent chunk of storage here. We should probably grab at least one more chest, so we can actually use all these up. Let's place the torches down here. Make sure we're lighting the area up as we are moving down here. I think that should be good. Looks like it. All right. So let's grab this stuff. And then, so let's grab a set of that. And then I might try and grab a stair for the end here, just so we have it looking a little bit nicer when you come down here. Instead of seeing a half block, you see a full block kind of thing. Okay. So that way, we'll be able to do that. And then, of course, we'll want to do inventory trim. Actually, can we do... For this bottom row, could we possibly just do inventory trim here instead to kind of make this just to look a little bit nicer? Oh, I didn't even know that was gravel. Okay. So let's grab that. Let's grab... what do we need? Trim? I think we need chests. If I can type, goodness gracious. So we need trim. Let's grab... We'll definitely need to start making an oak tree farm sooner or later here. That is probably not a bad idea. Honestly, we definitely need to look into that. Oh, we're missing planks. I don't think that'll be enough, but that'll start us off. Okay. And then... I believe... Does this actually connect to cable? I highly doubt it. But I want to put the inventory connector here for right now. And I think what I want to do is in this dirt row here, we will have the inventory trim, and then we'll just come down into this piece, so that way we have the necessary placement of the trim and everything. I think that should work. Okay, and we might want to move this later. I'm pretty sure we could actually place this on inventory trim. So if we had, yeah, let's quickly grab some items here. And by grabbing items, I mean break every chest that we can. Cause all of the stuff to fall. Also, if you hold shift and you toggle, like if you're putting a whole bunch of items in there, they won't show up until you let go of shift. So don't panic whenever you're throwing stuff in here in like mass amounts, because it'll appear after you let go. Because I almost just kind of panicked. I was like, where are my items going? Then I let go of shift. So, it's because I believe this mode thing right here, disable sorting while holding shift, might be the reason. But who knows? Man, it's a lot of items. But that's okay. We want more. And I know one of the biggest things we're going to have to definitely figure out is getting all of this stuff stacked up. Getting all the stack upgrades and everything. Because that'll definitely help us out. As you can see, we have 256 cobble deep slate. And this is very, very compatible with sophisticated storage. So that's a good thing. As you can see here, of course, we have only one stack upgrade. And we have like a little bit of dirt. We also could, of course, make sure we have functional storage. I'm not sure how compatible functional storage is with this mod, but I would love to figure it out. But let's see. We've got inventory trim. Helps you fill the gaps between connected inventories. Fantastic. Um, hmm. What would we want? Prismarine shards? That sounds good. Crafting terminal. Got another choice here. Let's go for more prismarine. Why do I need prismarine? I've got no idea. I just might need it in the future. Alright. Let's grab my sleeping bag out of here. Let's reconfigure all this. And I think what we'll do now, we're going to leave these up here because these are just, you know, miscellaneous things. We're going to wrap up this episode. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a fantastic episode. We have got a little bit of storage stuff figured out. And of course, there will be more storage stuff to come. But I will probably be working on getting quite a bit of this stuff off camera. Not 100% sure, though. So thank you guys. Stay awesome. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.